I will now introduce the participants in tonight's meeting. The demon, known as the Lord of Darkness, Guy Crimson. Pixie of the Labyrinth, Ramirez. Dragonoid, the Destroyer, Milim Nava. Giant, the Earthquake, Dagral. Vampire, the Bloody Lord, Roy Valentine. Fallen, the Sleeping Ruler, Dino. Harpy, the Sky Queen, Frey. Deathman, the Marionette Master, Clayman. Demonoid, the Platinum Saber, Leon Cromwell. And finally Slime, the leader of the Jura Tempest Federation, Rimuru Tempest. This concludes the introductions.
I'd like to start by thanking you all for responding to my summons. I am truly humbled by your presence here tonight. All right, shall we begin? Then without further ado, it is my tremendous honor to declare the commencement of the Demon Lord's Banquet Walpurgis.
Clayman gave a long speech, but here's the cliff notes. According to him, Demon Lord Carrion came to visit me and tempted me to become a Demon Lord.
Demon Lord Carrion's forces are currently holed up in Tempest. Undeniable proof of his actions. What's more, Carrion instigated the kingdom of Falmouth, leading them to invade the great forest of Jura.
Next, he offered to cooperate with our people in order to fight them off, and caused harm to the humans. Then, after defeating the kingdom of Falmouth, I declared myself a Demon Lord, and Carrion gave me his backing. That was his story.
And such self-serving behavior violates the pact made by the Demon Lords. You see, I know this because my subordinate, Muron, who gathered this information from me, was killed by this despicable fool who calls himself Rimuru. Which is why I've made up my mind to take vengeance.
Wow, brilliant acting. I think I might cry.
To make matters even worse, Rimuru conspired with Carrion in an attempt to end my life. My dear Muron used the last of her strength to deliver all this information. Afterwards, once she learned of Carrion's betrayal, Milim became enraged. She then destroyed the animal kingdom of Eurazania, and Carrion was killed. Naturally, I admonished her. I told Milim that she should never do such a thing without evidence, that it's unforgivable. However, I asked that you don't blame Milim for this. She only attacked him for my sake. She was trying to help. I'm certain that you all understand the situation. It is clear that this petty Majin known as Rimuru is a fool who gives Demon Lords a bad name. It would be in our best interest to purge him. That concludes my case.
Next on the docket, our guests will give us their own explanation.
Your name is Clayman, right? Whatever. You're a huge liar.
Excuse me?
For starters, the status of Demon Lord is meaningless to me. The thing you said about Carrion deceiving me was absolute BS, and the Kingdom of Falmouth only invaded Tempest out of their own greed.
I suppose we should just take your word for it, lest you forget one of my subordinates was killed.
Actually, Muron is alive.
Wow, of all the ludicrous statements.
Muron supposedly testified to you, but she's in my care. I won't allow you to get near her. And your word alone will never be enough to convince anyone here.
So you would really do something that cowardly?
Cowardly?
Did you tamper with Muron's corpse and install some evil spirit inside of it?
You know, I had a weird feeling that you wouldn't believe anything I said. Which is why I brought evidence.
No! Spare me, sir! I don't want to do this! Please, Lord Clayman, I beg of you!